Alright, this is more testing everything. This is actually, yes. Anyway, this is an older 1.8, I think. 1.91 is Bedrock at the latest. It's, I think this is just going to be a pretty basic series now. Nothing fancy to it. If you've watched either, I believe, Volley Action or my stream, you probably recognize the scene. All the lore surrounding it. I don't buy into any of it, you know. I mean, hey, if it is, it's more interesting, but let's be realistic, it ain't. The game just ain't coded to be like that. Regardless, it's still gonna be a fun little series, just probably gonna have me rambling a lot, because I ain't editing. I ain't taking the time to learn. I ain't getting the software to. Just, I ain't doing that. So, you get lovely raw footage. Get a workbench. I miss using these old textures. There's something truly unforgettable about them. It's been a long time since I've actually even played around and had them, if anything. This feels a little overdue, honestly. That was a strange bit of lag, not gonna lie. I'll try to find topics to ramble about. My starting setting, my opening hours for this game are vanilla as vanilla can be. Got a way I like doing things. Now, maybe strange, but I actually like getting 4 chances at the beginning. It's just, I'm not entirely sure why, it's just my preferred way to play. Yeah, burning this village last night. Oh, I forgot what playing with the fog in these versions was like. Oh, this gives me so much nostalgia. But yeah, if you've watched the stream series on this, then you know it's probably fake. You know the whole scientist theory kind of thing that has going on for it, and the kind of lore surrounding it, and that whole series. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I genuinely do recommend go check it out. It's a good narrative regardless. So regardless if it's real or not, it is a good narrative. Don't know why it took me that long to do that, but it did apparently. Don't need that crafting table there right now. Start getting some coal. But those of you who are either just too lazy to go search it up yourself, or don't want to leave from this amazing gameplay of me digging blocks in a block game, essentially the lore behind it, the most popular and most common is something called the scientist theory. Scientist theory essentially states, back in the days, there was a scientist that played Minecraft, did crazy dangerous experiments. Notch himself basically said, nope, you're locked to this seed in this world from now on, no matter what. And banned everybody else from being able to come on the seed, and supposedly had scrubbed as much information about science as he could. Why am I using this is working? Yeah. The length. So that's essentially the length theory behind the seed. If you've seen the Scary Survival, then you're familiar with it. If not, then well, I give you a very dumbed down version because I don't feel like going in depth. It's probably apparent to me that I really don't understand what you guess. I played around with this earlier. I know this again because it's just a seed. Yep, same old procedural generation of Minecraft. However, it did kind of screw up on this one because there's a village inside of an abandoned village. Like, just COD spawned that and that generation like this. Like, this is some of the weirdest world that I think I've really ever seen, to be honest. Yeah. I'll keep an eye out for strange things, but strange things. Oops, sorry about that. Strange things ain't happening. Because it's a block game that ain't coded to do strange things. Pretty cool. I also like how in these older versions the gamma was so high that you didn't need torches. You just had to use your eyes. So I guess Steve is some kind of dragon having this same kind of eyesight to be able to see in the dark like this. I just gotta be every now and again, you know. Yeah, I'm just kind of a guy. Just some random schmuck deciding, hey, I'm gonna do this just because I feel like it. Again, with that glitch, I guess it's just a normal part of this game that I forgot about. Now, to actually be playing on this version of Bedrock, I did have to use an unofficial launcher method that is secure, and I ain't pirating the game because it requires you to have bought the game and have a Microsoft account to be able to do this, so I'm kind of just enjoying the game for what it is, or, well, what it used to be. Because you're probably going to hear this a lot, but I honestly kind of miss the old days of Minecraft when it was a lot simpler. And honestly, it's probably what you're going to get is a lot of that old school simplicity. I just looked over at my other monitor. Y'all can't see nothing. I am sorry. Here, have some light. But yeah, a little tip for when you're down in the caves. always stick your torches on the same side on the wall if you can, because it'll help keep you from getting lost. And this applies to like any version of the game, as far as I know. It's really just a good method to keep your sense of direction in the caves. I do have to say this because caves conservation exists. If you're in a cave, unless you are trapped in some sort of Minotaur's maze, don't just don't just put graffiti on the cave walls. It just ruins it for other people. Then there's a chance it might be on private property, in which case it would just be straight up vandalism. I missed a coal. Okay, 8 pieces of coal, but yeah, sorry this is going kind of slow. I legitimately prepared nothing. This is genuinely just, I'm gonna ramble what comes to mind. I'll try to keep it chill, but if I gotta ramble, I gotta ramble. Get some food. And I'll cook some piece of stick. But yeah, that's something else about these older versions, is you really don't pay attention to how much your hunger goes down when you've come from newer versions, because your hunger drains slower. And it will screw with you when you look down and you're basically on 2 bits of hunger. I like how useless granite is. It's really just a decoration block. And even then, it takes a very unique kind of person to be able to pull it off in a build. Which I really just ain't unless I'm using a large quantity of it for something very specific. Even then, I'm not using. Even then, I'm not using granite, raw granite by itself. I'm using polished stuff. Oh, I missed a piece of iron here. Oh, I missed a vein. Disguised as one. Let's go ahead and dig that up. Oh, there's a spider. That's something I miss about the old versions is recon update. You could just bam, like you can just go. But the music, I thought there was a whistle for a second. Yeah, as I was saying, used to you could just go, click go, and you'd essentially have done all the damage you need to. Oh, yeah. I also just realized I did not come down that spawner. Ooh, I'm doing terrible. Why were you so low? My guy. You good? Well, I guess not because he's dead now. And well, I guess I am now because I broke a pickaxe. I'll be fancy, I'll make an iron one. It's like that saying, like, oh, you gotta treat yourself sometimes. Not really. You don't have to. You can save money. Oh, man, sometimes you do want to do some things for yourself. I really do that because the term thrifty exists, and in this economy, whew, treating yourself feels like both a luxury and a kick to the teeth at the same time. I'm actually gonna leave that spawner. I may make a bomb. Yeah, kids, this is why we didn't have water elevators back then, because moving through flowing water is like moving through molasses in these older versions. Only with molasses you had a chance of getting through it. Oh, it's cobblestone. See, but yeah, now knowing it's fake, that whole scary survival is fake, like confirmed. Like, I mean, I knew it to begin with, but really considering, like, yeah, it's fake, but it's really neat to see all the things they had to have changed. Like, first off, they had to get rid of normal villagers to be able to make it work. They had to build an entire lab section in the caves. They had to be thinking quite far ahead to be able to do things with the graves that they had literally right here. Because, schmuck. But yeah, this house is where the village lab was, and thinking about it, I almost feel like it was a different house entirely. I'd have to watch. Regardless, we got zombie villagers coming, but that don't matter. Not really worth trading with them in this version. I mean, maybe there's some exceptions. I'll hold off for now. If I need to, I need to. If I don't, I don't. Well, it's just time to find a place to make a place to be. If you'll hear back, please, I apologize. Okay, so just a bit of one for y'all. When things start getting more intense like that, I'm gonna shut up and focus, because a lot of YouTubers don't get credit for is the fact that they are having to multitask, talking and be able to explain things while also playing a game. Sometimes you get real complex games as well, and puzzle games. Ooh, I don't know how they do puzzle games and not be like this all the time. Yeah, I guess it's just a celebration of their bro victories. Jeez, this is a massive thing. Might be a house, guys, y'all can't see. But yeah, it might be a controversial take, but I really kind of just prefer these older textures. I like them, they're nice to me. They're a lot easier on the eyes. A lot more simplistic and... Alright, I'm biased because it gives me nostalgia. forgot how sharp that light can be. Do I want to build a base there? Nah. I want to be kind of close to the village, but I don't want to be that close. Yeah, I'm also not going to be there. Honestly, I'm kind of going to tour, like, all the different locations. Which means, next on my list is actually going to be, the main lab ravine. Sir, I think you're stuck in a tree. Talk about some old school, smiling. Don't see that often anymore. Ah, there. Just trying to figure out where that guy was. Oh, yeah, so that is kind of strange nowadays. I will admit, they have made many improvements to quality of life that I do like, but the game's really grown beyond what it was, and honestly, I kind of have a mixed bag on it. I like some of the things they added, but I also feel they've grown Mojang's grown past what they really should have. Now that may be a controversial take, but did I wanted more authenticity in the world, so there it is. Me being blunt about how I feel. That is a very strange sentence to me. That feels very weird to say, actually. Anywho. Actually reminds me, like, I forgot about the camp. I'm sorry to people who have not seen Ewaki's survival series, Scary Survival. You probably think I'm battling on in Latin or something. But there was a little encampment, I think somewhere around here, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, I think it was, like, right here. It was, like, cross that cut out into the wall, like that. Or is it right side up? I don't remember. I again have to rewatch that. I'm actually in the process of rewatching it. I haven't got that far yet because the start is kind of slow on repeat watches. And it may or may not be, admittedly, my third time watching it. I may as well smelt my iron while I'm here. I'll leave the coal for now. Jeez, why is coal so common over here? I forget how this game works, apparently. So, first off, farm's now absolutely essential. I'm gonna have to make a farm. How would I miss that? But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a farm, and I'm gonna have to collect food whenever I can. Oh, iron. You knucklehead. And I guess this is why I'm such a fan of multiple furnaces. Don't change the time it takes for any of it to cook, but it does make things a lot simpler, in my opinion. Oh, I have leather pants on. I have other pants, I guess. Baby Porker. There's some giant mushrooms and... Okay, that is some... Strange World, Jen. There is just... Oh no, it's not that too bad. I thought there was a square of just like nothing but flat grassy ground there. Like, that was honestly kind of strange. I don't know. Maybe indulge again. I need to move. Yeah, this text. Okay. Here again. Pardon any background noise you hear. It is likely unimportant. Sorry if you just heard me chewing a lot. That is some gum. I honestly should have just been smart and spat it out before starting recording. That's on me. I do apologize. Regardless, now I've got it. Doing pretty good, and the back. I ain't missing this time. Anyway, but yeah. There should be like a massive ravine sooner or later. Oh, I think we're actually on it now. Are we? I don't remember the layout of this world at all. Some FPS just there. Now just have one steak. And thank you, Lord, for giving me some more. Oh, another enchanting table. I ain't speedrunning to get some crazy log out for the game. We're trying to beat the game in any sort of manner. I'm just chill. I add stress to something simple. Legit though, I'm trying to remember how to lay out of this world. It's so freaking much. Like, it has been so long since I watched a series. I feel like I'm going the wrong direction. I know at some point commands started getting used to help pull things off. I think it really started in episode 2 with teleportation. I don't know, I really have to go back and rewatch. And again, sharp lightning bugs. Well, not even bugs, just features. What's the Bethesda saying? Bug or unintended feature. I like to lean more towards the latter. It's much more positive, much more peppy to it. Much more of a positive outlook, which I may be realistic, but I do like to have some positivity every now and again. For those who say you need expensive setup, simply must say, skill issue. You don't need something crazy. Especially if you're like me and just playing a block game for fun. And deciding I'm bored. And I'm gonna record it so that you just throw it up as a hobby. Yeah, just gave some. Okay, that is something you should probably expect from me though, is I will process a lot of things in the end. At the very least early on. Long I've been known for. Alright, about half an hour at this point. I'll stop right around like the hour mark or so. Maybe an hour and a half if I'm feeling gutsy. Why would you very cool about that? It's called I'm using the ability to break blocks and place it back. In other words, the ability to mine and craft. Props to whoever did that one. And appears all the undesirables have come out, and I'm still without a fortress. Perhaps I will set up on this mountain and keep death to the direction of below. Again, props to whoever gets that reference, though that one I don't think will be as hot. So, nah, I'm just kidding. That was flown across. I might die and I'm too far away to really get this back, so I'm digging myself a hole. And then so you can see. This ain't gonna work in my home. I'm just digging out so that there's a little bit of space between me and that burning piece of wood. Okay, I didn't. My mouse has been on the fritz. I apologize. I mean, to be fair, I've had it for like, I almost want to say 7 years at this point. So if it's going out now, then it had a real good run. Again, right click being glitchy. All the times I played Fallout and tried to zoom in was enough to tell me that. Where am I going to set up a base of operations? I really don't know. I mean, once I get my health back, I might go on. I might just go on offensive all night and just I can slash it out. I mean, I got decent armor. I got an okay weapon. Sure, I could do better, but hey, it's the early stages, and I'm a bit of a stickler about durability. I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a stickler about that. You know what? Screw it. Mine's ain't as long as they used to be. I don't have much more skill than I feel like I should have done more damage, but okay. And then with the iron armor, I sink like a rock. I remember struggling trying to find this version and trying to an official answer. I forgot it was by. I'll do my best to have that next episode, which, full disclosure, ahead of time, my goal is going to be weekly upload, but for the first 2 weeks, I'm going for daily. You know, just a good start. Man, got Infinity combo with Oblivion. Holy moly. Oh, I overshot the ravine. Oh, there's the legendary ravine. I say it's legendary, but it really ain't. It's just a simple ravine. Gotta think where. Is that down here? Okay, before that could be very problematic. I hear a spider. Ah, there's a spider. So y'all can see nothing. Meanwhile, I look and it's just like bright as all heck. I look and you just see everything. My inventory's full. I don't think that's 5%. That would pickaxe will be the next time I go. Especially if I find diamond, which would be very exciting for a first episode to already have diamonds. On a version this old, when diamond was so much rarer and the dopamine spike of getting diamond was so much higher. Like, y'all younger generations got lucky with the diamonds. Like, y'all can find it pretty easily and pretty cheaply, honestly. Back in the days with what folk like me grew up with, we'd find it and boy oh boy, we'd be happy. People who played these earlier versions, especially pre 1.16, y'all will know, like, Netherite ain't the best, it's not. Especially on these older versions when Netherite didn't exist yet. And probably know with Mojang it doesn't exist yet. This takes me up, but I don't want to go up. I want to go down. I want to go deeper into this cave. So I take this tunnel. And found lava. Oh, I forgot the old textures and how much it could hurt your eyes like that. But I'll admit, there's just so legendary about these textures. I'm probably not gonna get over it. It's just a legacy, you know. That's feathers. I confused myself with feathers. I confused myself with the very feathers I disregarded. tolerable courage, not tolerable faith. My brain is in dreams. But yeah, back to the whole upload schedule thing. That's just like this for the moment, kind of what I'm aiming for. Things are gonna change, honestly. I may just turn into it. I may do this whenever I feel like it. Because, as I said, I'm doing this just to have fun, bring a little bit of authenticity, maybe make a nice little community. I ain't doing this for any sort of business purposes. Personal branding, nothing like that. I'm running off lava. I really should not be taking the risk. It is so hard to express how intimidating this place is. You can't see the bottom. There's some gold. Yeah, diamond. Oh, that actually brings up something very important to know. That means that that was an authentic spawn location for that diamond and iron thing. Which, considering how fake that series was, that's actually kind of surprising to see, which honestly kind of tells me all the horror things are probably actually spawn. Oh. Am I going insane, or did I see a villager in that water? I'm going insane. Villars at you, sir. I'm kind of busy and just trying to have some fun, so please go away. Can't see my house, man. So loud. I'm gonna have to go to the one somewhere. Honestly, kind of dreading that. Not in the sense of like, oh, I dread having to do this, more so in the sense of this is something tedious that I can put off, and I have other things I need to do, so it's going to get put off until there's just magically next to nothing on my agenda, apparently. Which, let's be realistic, ain't happening. Oh, there's an emerald there. Jeez. I think it was a dragon or a magpie with how easily shiny things distract me. Get out of here, granite. Oh, an old school cobbler stone. Two. 3 emeralds. In the same ravine. That is rare. Oh, hey, there's a zombie. Do I have any arrows? Oh, I do have arrows, okay. I had 2 arrows and I missed one of them. Good going. It's like, oh. See, that's the only where that comes from. Honestly, I didn't really anything crazy. There's no story behind it. I kind of just came up with it because I needed sleep. Other things. That, and honestly, I thought, hey, it might be good if I can get into the mind side of things. Now, if you think that's what my handle, gamer handle is, you are very, very wrong. That is not my Xbox handle, and I am not revealing that. The shiny. Yeah, I got the shinies. Oh, I got the iron. I got the iron and all the more. And now I get to crawl out of this ravine. This is another reason why we didn't have water elevators, is because it is just, this is the max speed you can move at in water. Like I said, it's like moving through molasses, except with molasses you could actually move. That was a waste. Well, my stupidity aside. Well, so this weather, eh? Oh, it's so dreary. Not really. I honestly really like the rain. It's nice. Especially right when you're trying to sleep. Unless you get some of that tornado alley weather, in which case, especially during storm season, in which case you're sleeping all relaxed and nice, but you're sleeping with one eye open, let me tell you. You're gonna be paranoid if storms are coming. Because, for all you know, a tornado could decide, today's the day I'm going to ruin some people's days for the fun of it. And honestly, for anyone who's been victim to those kind of storms, life goes out to you. Like, things be, those storms really, they don't play around. They throw punches just because they can. Like, I feel for you. If you're wondering why I'm making humor about it, it's because I live in Tornado Alley. Or more accurately, I grew up in Tornado Alley, so kinda just joking about how life was. I thought it was a stupid place to live at. Good going, Dill. Don't know why I call myself Dill. That ain't my name, not even the slightest. Regardless, that was a stupid play of, okay, I think I've already kicked. Now I don't have to spend really inconvenience of my own making, which, saying it out loud, I probably should have. Jeez, there's such a difference in the tool efficiency in between wood and iron. Like, you kind of see it in the newer versions, but Jesus, they're different in these older versions. Well, sir, if I take this sort of compensation since you cannot reach me. Well, you didn't have to be rude about it. compare this if it being fake or not. It is actually like a really neat narrative. Both seasons, I wasn't as big as a fan of the opponent. They put a lot of work into the intro for the second season, but personally, I think that's just because I went like all out on narrative on the second season, and I said like it really was like a good narrative they had written. Like, I don't know if you might have hired a team or if you wrote it yourself. Regardless, it was actually okay. In all honesty, it was good. There is one other thing in this area that I'm curious about, and that is there is a little outpost somewhere in the ravine. One of the higher parts, as I remember it, and it looked like it was part of a mine shaft. And I'm curious, like, is the mine shaft like was there just like a real miniature mine shaft? Did they use that, or did they make it themselves? Considering everything you have probably said, oh yeah, we made it because we like right in this area. Well, looks like we're fighting. Stay there. Back. To be fair though, how much is that big deal with them? It's probably understand some of your horrors and childhood traumas. You won't get my jaw off. Check. So. Oh. This is 9-3. This one started out. A single piece of bread. Jeez, I flew running into that hurt box. Jeez. Got rocketed. Exploring. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll spawn. I mean, it's single player. I'm on my own. Ain't all any grief for me. one of those things where I can understand the fun behind it, but at the same time don't really get, and that's griefing. I get the fun of, like, I get to destroy something, and not trouble, believe me. Anytime I have to break down to heck, this one time I had to destroy the dead printer. Well, I didn't have to, I just wanted to. It's dead anyway, so. Pretty strict, your level up. You. Thank you, zombie, you gave me 3 iron. Oh, in newer versions, I can't get away with stuff like that. I'm also gonna grab a couple of those in and well, looks like we got a rotten bush for here on out. Beat him to death with a leather cap. It's probably varnished things that I was like, oh, spider jockey. Yeah, it's been real good, I guess. This episode, literally within the first hour, I've gotten 4 diamonds and seen a spider jockey. That was weird, more than I did. Yeah. I think the cult is following me. So, I'll check for those that I know. You can fix tools that way. If they're enchanted, they lose the enchantment, but way to fix tools. This game's like something I can pick up. I had a shovel something and I'm using it. Kind of feel dull. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. No, I don't want to cook gold. I want something I can actually eat. I honestly do like the textures. They're just for me. Beeps. I mean, I also just realized I couldn't make a bed, but where's the fun in that? Oh, and I battlefield shot the village. Well, thank God for them, because that would have been awkward. The infamous, inaccessible farmland. Buddy, you're burning, and you also got like one side of your monobrow raised. I did not know that texture existed. Anyhow, I'm probably just gonna get all the spots staked out when I overhand it. You know what? That's a lot of future. Maybe we'll take the survival series and I live back in Canada. Exact same spot. Yeah, no closeouts for that series. And again, sorry to those who haven't seen it, this is all just gibberish. Couldn't tell. I found it a really neat series that I do kind of recommend, and I will talk about it less next time because I will not need to. I'm gonna need more wood. Pretty cool. Upside down. For now, I'm gonna be offloading things. So that frees up a little bit of space for me to go get wood. I'll probably make a chest and close it. Oh, there. Being honest. Do I care? No. Do I look like I care? Son. Also, no. Can't speak. Oh no, that's gonna be annoying. And make me with little buckets. Yeah, next time. Put my Chinese in there. Yeah, next time it's gonna be a bigger focus on actually getting bases built. I also think I may go for an old tiny like mine shaft deal. But neither here nor there. Been fun.